Good Friday evening, everyone. We'll have another storm system, though bringing similar impacts to what we saw on Thursday morning, except this one time is going to be coming through Saturday afternoon, evening, and into the overnight hours. So let's jump to the future radar. The timing is on the top center portion of your screen. So we're going to get the storm system that's going to rapidly deepen the low up west and north of our region. So that is actually going to help to send, so we're going to have a low pressure develop around here. That's going to help to send a lot of warm air, especially over around 5,000 to 8,000 feet above the surface. This is going to be similar to what we saw on Thursday with a lot of that warm air above the surface. And what is making a situation more icy and snowy is that we have a stronger high pressure compared to what we saw on Thursday. This will allow for more colder air to stay stuck at the surface, especially east of the Appalachian Mountains. This is a classic cold air damming scenario, which I explained with the Thursday's videos, where you have your Appalachian Mountains running through here, and the mountains basically act as a dam for that cold air that's being sent in by this high pressure system. And even though this warm air tries to filter that cold air out, cold air is much more dense compared to warm air, so that cold air basically gets stuck in the valleys, especially east of the Appalachians. It again acts like a dam. So even though this low pressure system will be basically tracking eastward like that, we will still be seeing a lot of wintry impacts here in the state. So again, let's jump to the future radar. Again, the timing is in the top center portion of your screen. So starting off by 11 a.m. tomorrow, there might be a brief band of potential wintry mix / snow for portions of southwestern PA, but this does not look to be a major concern at the moment. If I wake up tomorrow morning and I see this more of a major concern, I'll make sure to post an update on this, but right now, not too big of a concern. Moving to 1 o'clock, we still see that band slowly trudging through, but again, with that warm air beginning to infiltrate portions of southwest PA. Again, southwest PA doesn't really see that cold air damming effect that we saw in central and eastern PA. It's because, again, the ridges are like right about here, give or take, but that warm air really gets to take over southwest PA with that low pressure system moving north and west. But again, the cold air damming really works only on the eastward side of the mountains, again, acting like that dam effect. So that's why you'll see more wintry mix across central PA. Again, 1 o'clock. By 2 o'clock, this is when the storm system begins to get more interesting. We have the initial band begin to re-strengthen across portions of central and northwest PA. Again, the pink is ice, snow is rain, lighter pink is sleet, and green is rain. Pink is freezing rain. So this will begin to move through around 3 o'clock. So this is State College, Grove City, Greenville, Oil City, Du Bois, Sandy, Clearfield. This is when you're beginning into your onset time. And then as we head into, look how quickly that precipitation shield expands as we see that low pressure strengthen. By 5 o'clock, much of the state will be seeing impacts, but again, mostly rain across southwest PA, northwest PA. You're mixing between all sorts of precipitation types. Much of central PA, you're stuck in that sleet and freezing rain mix, and a period of snow possible for portions of northern PA. So if you have any travel plans, probably try to get off the roads by at least 4 o'clock, because those conditions will rapidly deteriorate as we head into the afternoon, late afternoon and evening hours especially. Moving one forward to 6 o'clock, heavy snow continues across northwest PA. This could be very, very heavy snow. We could see on the road over 1 to 2 inch rates per hour possible. So again, you want to be off the roads up in Erie, Warren, St. Mary's, Oil City, Greenville, Grove City. You're dealing with that sleet freezing rain mix, and again, freezing rain occurring across much of south central PA, impacting areas such as Harrisburg, Somerset, Chambersburg, Lancaster, York, Philly, also getting into that snow/sleet mix. By 8 o'clock, look at that snow sleet happening. What's interesting is this model changes some areas across central PA back to heavy snow, and this is because we get some of that cold dynamical cooling occurring in the atmosphere that actually cools the temperature from that warm nose a little bit down. So this may change some areas to a brief period of heavy snow. Still not certain this happens for sure, but if it does, you could have sleet and freezing rain change back to snow for some of these areas and could dump a quick inch or two of snow. But again, still very messy, especially for the I-99 corridor, I-70, I-76, I-80, all major highways. I-81 in eastern PA will be impacted. You want to be off the roads again by at least 4 o'clock. If you're going to be on the roads after 4 o'clock, you will be risking very dangerous travel conditions. By 10 o'clock, still Heavy snow continuing to fall across much of northeast PA. The areas that change to snow back in central PA change back over to freezing rain and sleet. That's just because of the warm air eventually does win out, but freezing rain still occurring across the lower highlands and portions of south central PA. And then by 1 a.m. and midnight, the storm system begins to quickly move out. Again, quick hitter, in and out. There's still freezing rain occurring from State College, Lock Haven, Williamsport, Scranton, still seeing that freezing rain continue. But as we go into the morning commute, the system's mostly moved out. However, even though the storm system's moved out, this will not be similar to Thursday's storm system. As we saw Thursday's storm system, temperatures warmed up well above freezing. Some areas hit low 50s, and most areas hit even 40 temperatures in the afternoon, which will help to help the road crew clean out roads, melt the ice. With this system, we have actually colder air moving in because, again, that low pressure system doesn't get as far north as the Thursday one did. We have a lot of cold air coming from the north. So Sunday afternoon highs, most areas will stay only into the 20s to low 30s, so this will take a little bit longer for roads to be cleared out. The ice won't be really melting as fast, so many areas will still be seeing those lingering impacts, especially untreated roadways, bridges, sidewalks, still expected to be icy through the morning commute on Sunday. So let's play out the future radar again. Again, this is a projected radar, so it can be off by an hour or two, but just take it as a planning mechanism. So again, by noon, 1, 2, and as we head toward the dinner hour, again, want to be off the roadways by 5 o'clock. That precipitation shows is going to rapidly intensify and move across much of PA. By 8 p.m., again, very hazardous travel conditions expected. Some areas could see impossible travel conditions, especially along the lower highlands, where there could be over greater than a quarter inch of ice accretion expected. By 10 o'clock, Western PA starts again, get into that dry slot, and by midnight into 1 and 2 a.m., you see that storm system begin to quickly move out. So definitely be off the roadways by at least 4 o'clock, and by at least Sunday afternoon, most road conditions should begin to get back to normal, but again, it will take a much longer time than what we saw occur on Thursday, where we have temperatures rapidly warming. This will be not the so kind of situation with this storm. So let's jump into my latest snowfall outlook. Again, I haven't updated this yet because I've been so busy today, but general, I probably shouldn't have to even change this much. Again, this is snow and sleet combined. So again, general 1 to 4 inches of snow and sleet combined across much of the state. The far northwest, northeast tier could see up to 4 to 6 inches, so a little bit higher of amounts there. But what's different with this storm is the ice accretion amounts are shifted farther south. So a stripe of at least 1/10 of an inch expected through portions of western PA down into much of south central and eastern PA. This is where you can have really, really hazardous travel conditions, if not impossible at times. Over a quarter of an inch of ice expected for the lower highlands again. That is where we see the ice storm warnings. But again, the ice line really shouldn't get much more north than this. But again, only takes a trace of freezing rain to cause massive problems. So you don't want to be on the roadways, especially again after 4 o'clock tomorrow. Try to be home. Don't travel if you don't have to, because roadways will get bad very quick, and they will stay pretty bad because even this, we're going to be dealing with an overnight event. You're going to have the sun going down, so the road conditions will be a lot more worse than I feel like than more on Thursday morning, because again, you have warmer temperatures, you have increasing daylight. Here, you're having colder temperatures, and you have decreasing daylight. So road conditions will be, I fear, even worse, especially when we saw Thursday morning, which in some areas were pretty bad. So that is all I have for tonight's update. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I'll try to post more updates before the storm tomorrow. So stay tuned and stay safe.